Hey everybody, hope you're having a great Cloop day. What is a Cloop? Cloop is a magnetic cable organizer, and I'm so glad I came across this product. I connected with the owner and had an opportunity to use them over the past week, so I got a really good feel for them. Looking forward to sharing with you a little bit about the company, how they work, and of course some of the other products they have, like this organizer bag and this also base that allows you to use these magnetic organizers to organize your different cables. So we'll get into that, and let me first tell you about the company. One of the things as well, if you're interested in order them, I'll put a link in the description, so be sure to click on that. You could read reviews, ask any questions, and then decide which option that would work well for you. So as far as the company, started in 2013. They were kind of figuring out an idea how to better organize your cables and wires, and so they created the Cloop. Started on Kickstarter in 2015, had tremendous success. So they did the small and large sizes, and then 2016 they went to the XL size, which is smart for the bigger cables, and I'll talk about which one works best for what item, demonstrated to you, and you can let me know if you have any questions. So as far as different sizing, again, you've got the small. Now let me share with you about the magnets. So the magnets, they are neodymium magnets embedded on both ends to allow for quick lock and release mechanism as well as anchoring capabilities. And there is an area here which is very cool, where you can route wires through so then they could stay on the item that you wanted to. So for your headphones, and when you're done using it, it doesn't come loose and you still can use them. So smart idea by what the company has put together. Look at these sticking together. So they come in black, white, and red. I'm using one of the white ones, or I'm using one of the small red ones. And I'll show you here in a minute, and then also on my laptop cable. So, all right, let's talk about the different sizes and the way to use them. So starting with the small are for small cables such as earbuds, smartphone chargers, headphones, cables, iPad and tablet chargers, iPod chargers, Kindle chargers, and video game cords. So that is the small. It does come in the red, as I mentioned as well. Next up, we've got the large, and they're ideal for small to medium-sized laptop cables, guitar cables, camera cables, short HDMI cables, LAN, short Ethernet cables, and other medium to large-size household and office cables. So that is the large. And then last but not least, these are strong magnets. They come running together there. And lastly, the XL are for larger cables such as power extensions, laptop cable, cords, larger HDMI, and audio cables. So those are the cables. So let's first talk about that, to demonstrate a few things to you, and then I'll talk about the base and the bag. So here you could see, this is an example on my laptop, how I've got my cables together. And then what I did was I looped that in the middle, so if I am going to use this, then this will still stay on the laptop cable, and then all I need to do is wrap it back up, and then I am good to go. And it's so nice. Although this one has Velcro, but this is great because it's just a quick turn, and then they stick together. I mean, it's awesome. So they've done a great job, and in fact, I can even stretch this out a little bit more if I want to, and then go like this, and there you go. So you can just really keep it tidy and organized. So very cool there. And you can even color coordinate if you're into the color coordination. Another way to think about using them are, let's say, for your headphones. Now, I really only use Bluetooth headphones, but if you are one, and many people still do use a wired headphones, you can organize this on your shirt. So let's say, okay, we got the right and then the left. You can take the, let's see, I've got a small black one. So you can, one of two things that you can do. You can either just connect it to your shirt like this, so if you're going running, then it stays on well and it keeps the cord from bouncing all over the place. So there you go. And then the other way that you could do it is, just as I did with my laptop, is run this through here like this. And then you could run that through and then run this all the way up. All the way up. And then you could, again, loop that through your shirt or connect it to your shirt. And there you go. And then when you're done, what's nice is you could just tie this around your hand with the cable, and then you just take it like this. Nice, quick, and easy, and then it keeps it nice and organized. Let me tie that up again one more time. Did that so quickly. But this does really make it so much more organized for you. So there you go, and almost there. Here we go. All right, there we go. So perfect. So that can keep your headphones nice and organized. And then another option for, let's say, a Bluetooth headphones, a lot of these don't have the neck pieces in the back. So what you could do is put this on the cable on the back, tie this to your shirt like this, and then you can have that, and prevent your wire from dangling around. So that does make it nice and organized as well. And again, you can tie it onto one of the ends so it stays on there all the time, or you can just go like this and it's nice and organized. I mean, these really keep it very, very well organized for you. And then, of course, if you've got your other cable, let's say you've got your cable for your USB and you're charging up your iPhone or another Apple device, or you have an Android cable, you can use that as well. So again, another nice way. Look, I just got to take this off here. So I'd love to show you all different options that you can really think about using them, and it really does make it nice and organized. So yeah, there you go. So you can just wrap this around like this, and now you're good to go. Now this is where the base comes in handy, and this is the base. Let me share with you about the base. This is a chrome base docker, holds your cables in place, and it is 100% stainless steel. Comes with a new, stronger removable suction, micro suction silicone, so you can attach it to any flat, smooth surface and can be reused and attached to another place over and over. The micro suction does not use glue and won't damage your furniture. Instead, it creates a partial vacuum to keep the base from moving around when in use. So I did notice, like, I have a surface here on my wall. That wouldn't work very well. It's not a glossy finish. But certainly on most desks, that vinyl finish should work. Certainly on glass, this works well. So you just push this down on your desk, and then, for example, you've got your cable. You want to keep it organized. What you could do is, let me push this through. I'll just put it on there. So you can, one of two ways. You can just have it like, or yeah, you can go like this, and then this just sits. Let me take it off here and zoom in closer, but just to show you, it does stick to the different surfaces, but you can see you can have the cable just sit right on the base, and it keeps it nice and organized like this. And then you can have multiple, if you have multiple ones that you're using, there you go. You can give yourself like a nice organized station. So very, very cool there. And again, then you can keep reusing this base. So very, very cool. And then lastly, we have this organizer, which is very nice. Organizer has, let me see how many pockets there are. There are, in this bag, there are a total of 12 internal pockets and 2 zippers. 4 small pockets for cables and earbuds and small accessories, 3 medium-sized pockets, perfect for USB cables, and 2 larger ones for the chargers of your phone, camera, and other accessories. And then they've got this, peekaboo area with this mesh, so you could see. And then you've got plenty of organization, all these pockets as I just shared with you. So as you're traveling, you can put all your devices in there and then keep your cables. So if you wanted to bring your headphones, you could wrap that into this pocket here, and it just stays perfectly in there. It's got like a Velcro or a bungee, I should say, a bungee, so it stretches, so which is very nice. And then you can see it's got different examples of how you can use it. You've got a little mouse that you want to take, like I have a little portable Bluetooth mouse that works well. And then here are the other pockets, plenty of inside pockets. And this is another example of how I'm using my iPad mini cable. So that's can just sit in there. I was traveling for work last week, and it just sits perfectly in there. And I even tried and tested this at my office where I was hanging this from my desk. It did stay on for a little while, so I used the bigger magnet. Let's see, I used the extra large, and I just to test to see how well it would hold up. And surprisingly, it did hang up for a little while, and then it got a little too heavy for this, but you could see there the weight, surprisingly, even with more stuff in there, was hanging on. So these are pretty strong magnets. So very, very cool way to keep yourself organized. This will really come in handy for me particularly. I'm excited because I've got a lot of cables, and today we all probably have a lot of cables. This will make it great. So whether you're working, you're active and about, then the Cloop will help you with all your organized cable needs. Let me know if you have any questions. Click on the link where you can get more information. Be sure to order your Cloops today, different sizes for all your different needs. And there's a great little package that they have where you can get all the different sizes. Plus, you can get the base as well. All right, everybody, have a great day. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you on the next video. Take care.